everybody!
Merry Vlogmas!
And we are back for another video where we're talking about some movies again.
I get Vlogmas right now.
You did? Mm-hmm. See, with practice he can get it.
Yeah, it's only taken me 4 or 5 episodes.
It's fine.
Yeah.
There's only a few more days of Vlogmas to go anyway.
Oh, that's true.
But, so today we wanted to talk about our favorite reboot. So, this could be a movie where, like, it originally came out and then it was reimagined, or they just took the franchise and just redid it.
There's a lot of those. There's a lot that are terrible. A lot of ones they should never reboot.
Yes.
The vast majority of movies that they remake and reboot are perfectly good the way they are. And then you reboot them and remake them and they're lousy. But for me, the first one that came to mind was The Fly. The David Cronenberg Fly, starring Jeff Goldblum, as a remake, reboot, whatever, of the 1950s Fly with Vincent Price, and the guy caught in the web and the little spider, help me, help me. It's not without its charm.
Right, I mean...
the guy sticking his head in a big hydraulic press. Spoilers! The fly crushing his head in this big hydraulic press is pretty cool. But the one with Gina Davis and the body horror and all of his like fingernails falling out and he's like turning into Brundlefly and vomiting up all over his things. It's gross, it's good.
You are about to go beyond that limit.
Those weird hairs that were growing out of your back, I had them analyzed. But they were definitely not human.
If you saw how scared and angry and desperate he is...
I'm sure Typhoid Mary was a very nice person, too, when you saw her socially.
No!
You're afraid to be destroyed and recreated, aren't you?
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
Oh, no. What's happening to me? Am I dying?
I loved it.
So my pick for this film is also, I think, a movie that came out in the same basic time frame, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
In the early 80s, right?
So my pick is The Thing.
Mayday. Hang the beauty. This is U.S. Station 31. You read me? Found something in the ice. We need some help down here. Can anybody hear me? We found something. We found something. We found something.
And I think a lot of people don't realize that The Thing was a remake of an original movie from back in the 50s. And I think the original one was called like The Thing from Outer Space or The Thing. It was more than just The Thing.
Yeah.
But they redid it. It stars Kurt Russell. Wilford Brimley's in it. If you haven't seen The Thing, you should go do that right now.
Oh yeah, I think everybody's seen that movie.
I really
it's a
hope
special
so.
effects extravaganza before they had digital effects. And
Right.
The practical effects in it are horrible and disgusting.
They're great. When that head comes off the table and then grows legs, is wonderful.
It's absolutely a thing of beauty. The original one, I remember seeing it, and that one's also not without its charm because the original story, I think, is called Who Goes There? I don't remember who wrote the short story.
Yeah.
It's a science fiction short story. I want to say Harry Harrison, but I'm about 90% sure it's not him. But it's about like this communist menace. Who among us is the communist? We can't tell because it took place during that time. And the original film is much more like that. There's not a big monster hiding. It's just like who's the skin job? You know, it's much more like the remake of Battlestar Galactica.
Which
kind
is
of a thing.
That's another great reboot remake.
That's another great reboot remake. It's not a movie, but
No,
as
it's
a series, it's far superior to the original one.
Yeah.
There are some movie version of grognards out there who like the original version of Battlestar Galactica.
Again, it's not without its charm, but it's not... yeah.
No.
No. Now, I will say this. The Thing was then remade again, and I don't...
Oh, that was like the prequel thing? Yeah.
I don't necessarily stand by that one.
No, that was not good.
That one, I don't... They should have stopped with the Kurt Russell
The story wasn't really there, and the special effects are dreadful. It's all digital garbage.
No.
Looks terrible.
But yeah, so those are our picks for movies that are our favorite reboots and
How about you?
remakes.
Any ideas? Put them down in the comments below. And don't forget to smash, what are we smashing today? Subscribe.
You can subscribe. You can. It's Eric.
I
likes-
love to say smash that like button because that was a thing people said back in 2017.
They still say it,
Oh,
sweetie.
okay.
They still say it.
Oh, wow.
But don't forget, if you leave us a comment with your favorite remake or reboot, you are automatically entered into our giveaway, which will happen on Christmas Eve. So do that. And we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.